I'm Coach Angelika. I play on my high school senior team at Tommy Douglas. I've gone to WBC as both a senior and a junior camper, and now I'm a coach, and this is my dad.
Hi everybody, this is Willie Murdoch. Played professional basketball for many years. Also worked at Wildwood Basketball Camp for a long time. This drill is a defensive slide drill. Normally we don't have the full court here, we don't have the key, so we're going to use just points on here. So she would start on the baseline and slide up to the elbow of the free throw line. Slide straight across. Drop step, slide here. Okay, slide across. There you go. Go up again. Slide straight across. Drop step, slide here, angle. Yep. Slide across. We both think like defense is more about effort than anything else. It's more about being able to stop the person that you're guarding and take pride in that. In order to take pride in that, you have to make yourself better at certain things, i.e. footwork is key. The faster your footwork is, the easier you can slide and cut people off. So the faster your foot is, the easier it'll be for you to guard somebody. And always stay an arm's length away from the person that you're guarding, because you can't get too close. Lots of times, a lot of kids get up on the defense when they haven't even dribbled yet. You can't get up on a defensive player when she hasn't dribbled yet. There's no need for me to come up with my hands like this, standing straight up in the air and try to guard her. She hasn't dribbled. That's exactly what's going to happen to you every single time. If you go up on a guard that can handle the ball very well and put it on the floor and it's good off the bounce, they'll go by you every single time. So, I think you should shuffle out, hands here, arms length away. That way you're ready for the drive. And usually they say force them to the weak side. Normally what I find through my experience is a lot of players, if they're not left-handed, they can't go left as well. So I'm trying to force them to the left to give myself an advantage and make them do something that they don't want to do. Because I guarantee you a lot of kids, especially in high school, will always try to go right. So you want to take that away from them as you come up defensively and shadow their legs. Arms out here, and we're trying to force them to use their left-handed dribble. Because 9 times out of 10, they'll probably take 1 or 2 dribbles and try to come back to the right. So that's why I say always come up, hands here, and be ready to slide. This hand here. This hand is here for the pass. This arm is here. Always low. At no time do you ever stand up. If you ever stand up on defense, you're dead. Okay? Once you stand up, you're beat. Once you stand up, you're beat. And all it takes is just a half a step to beat you. If I stand up, I'm beat already. That's why you do not stand up on defense. You always stay low. So through the skipping rope that you've been working on and practicing on, you'll be able to retreat. Go. You'll be able to retreat quick from working on the footwork and working on your foot speed. As a defender, when you're low, never cross your feet. This is when you get the ankle breakers that you always watch on YouTube, when they be like, oh, he snapped his tibia, because he probably stepped across with his feet like this. Once you do this, you're at the mercy of the offensive guy. And there's nothing you can do once you cross your feet. So make sure you don't cross your feet to recover. Don't do this, don't do that. Because once you do that, you beat. You have to go here. Go. You have to go here. You have to step, arms out. Now, in saying that, once you cut the defensive player off, and if they get close to you, come close to me. Thank you, Angel. This arm is to protect yourself here. So you can do this. You're allowed to do this in the game, okay? So hold this arm. You're not pushing with it. You're just protecting yourself and you're sliding. Now, if she changed directions, I'm here. Change directions, I'm here. Okay? Notice you have to work on changing your arms. Left, right. You only do this when the offensive player gets close to you. I don't know if that makes any sense. Once the offensive player is driving to the basket and get close to you, now you put your arm here. Because if she's going an angle this way, I'm just gonna slide like this. Because I also was Defensive Player of the Year in the NDBL 2 times. So these are the things that I did to make myself become a better defensive player. And I'm trying to share that with the kids and youth today, especially at the Wildwood basketball camp. Me and my coach Murdoch here. This is called a recovery drill. Now beat me and just go there. Stop. Once the defense beats you, this is when you have to sprint back, get back in front, and turn them again this way. She beats you, sprint back in front, slide here. She beats you, sprint back in front, slide here. Defense is effort and conditioning. Defense is all effort and conditioning. And there's not as much glory for the defense as for offense, but I can tell you this right here. Playing defense allows you the ability to be on anyone's team, because not everyone plays defense. Not everyone plays defense. It's the most important part of the game. Even though you watch all the highlights of scoring and all this, when it comes down to it, defense is what wins the games. So that's something for you guys to understand as well. And if you learn these skills, you'll always be able to make somebody team because you can stop somebody. And the thing to remember too is, again, a lot of people can't go left. A lot of kids can't go left. So as a defender, I know these things. I'm going to always force my opponent to use their left hand where it's easier for me to guard them, especially if they're quicker than me. And that's something else too. I think a lot of kids worried about getting beat. But again, if you come up, arms out low, and give them some room. And you also have to know what the person is able to do. Can they shoot the jump shot? If they can't shoot, you know they're going to drive. So that makes it easier. If they're driving, which way do they drive? Do they drive right? Do they drive left? Are they left-handed or are they right-handed? These are all the tools you have to put in your box so you'll be able to pull them out when it's time to play. So that stuff is very important to know those things.
In this video, we showed you some drills to do if you want to improve your defensive footwork.
So I think, just like Coach Murdoch just said, these drills are things that you can work on by yourself. Like, you don't need anyone with you to do these things. Again, the main thing is effort on your part. And then you have to ask yourself, how good do I want to be? That's the key. You have to ask yourself, how good do I want to be? If you want to be really good, you will work extra hard on these types of drills that we've given you and we've showed you, and put the effort in.